And it's Friday. It's November. It's finally November, guys. Wow. Isn't that crazy? And yes, we're back to normal here. I'm here. Nick is running behind, but he has the art, so that's why there's nothing particularly right here right now. But you guys are getting some good stuff. Hang on, let me just fix that. You're getting some Jay Lee, you're getting some Keith Giffen, you're getting some Pete Woods and Howard Chaykin. Good thing I have a scripture. You're getting some Dan Jurgens art, some Cliff Richards. So you're getting some cool stuff tonight. Nothing to worry about. October 38th. Oh, wouldn't that be nice? Happy to see everybody here. Number one Marvel fan. Rich Donnelly. What let me see more. Let me see more hellos. Let me see some more hellos. Alberto's here. Mr. Red Jack, I don't really want to share my personal pictures on here. Okay, I hope that's okay. Did I once share a picture of me and Tatiana Maslany? Yes, but again, that's me meeting stuff. That's me meeting somebody. Like that's Halloween stuff's a little bit more personal. So Jewish Dragons is here. CJ's here. Hello. I hope everyone had a wonderful Halloween. I hope the show went well last week. I didn't hear much, but some people turned in forms. Again, just some of you, not all of you. Whoever got something. Ha, Alberto. Already feels like I'm wearing my throat out because it's just all the talking is just like, ugh. Yeah, the shame of the hour. Like, yeah, if you didn't turn in a form last night to claim something, you're not getting something. Somebody got a giveaway and never turned in their form, so they're never gonna get that giveaway. And it was a newer person, so it's like I can't help out if you didn't give me your info. So whoever does claim something tonight, please fill out your form so we can get it to you. What else is going on? Army of Darkness game that's on our backer kit right now. That's coming out next year. You can pre-order. Vampirella Humble Bundle. I think that's still going on right now. And our Warner Brothers Blind Bag Kickstarter. I think it's still going on right now. We've been getting higher a little bit every day. So a lot of stuff to check out from Dynamite. Yes, there you go. Thundercats and Friends, Warner Brothers Comics mystery bag, where it includes a metal or a hollow foil, an original variant cover that's made just for the Kickstarter. You get an ash can, you get a buyback book, and I think a blank cover. I don't know why my brain wasn't working there that second. So you get a nice. I have to get my water in a little bit. Whew. So yeah, a lot of cool stuff in that mystery bag. So go check it out. We got a lot of stuff coming out soon. I'm setting up a bunch of interviews. I'm setting up Tad Stones and Greg Weisman with a few people right now. They were just on Pop Culture Philosophers with our good pal Robbie. I'm going to have them after Thanksgiving. So if you want to watch me interview Tad and Greg, please tune in, bring your questions, because I would love to ask them your questions for you. Canadian Survivalists, what is up? Yes, the Army of Darkness backer kit. Go check that out. Thank you, Jay, for getting all the links up. Have any of you guys made bets yet on what time Nick's going to be here?
You know, the funny thing about that Army of Darkness one is I shared it on my show and forgot to put the link in here. So now I got the link saved. I'm going to help Amy out for just a second, let her catch her breath, to tell y'all about the new Tuesday schedule on the Experience that totally messed Nick up, and I'm going to have to say this again when he gets here. So Tuesday, as some of you may know, we actually have a show that's at 2 Eastern, 1 Central called Comic Industry Insiders with oh my goodness, forget his name. Adam from Prana Direct Market Solutions and Brian Garside from Manage Comics. There we go. Then at 5 Eastern, 4 Central. Wonderland Comics is no more, but Rick Davis is not going anywhere. He's doing a new show. It's more of a podcast show. He's going to do with his writing buddy, Les Garner. Not exactly sure what they're going to call it. That's going to be 5 Eastern, 4 Central. Then, as always, at 7 Eastern, 6 Central, you're going to have Miss Jen doing Minute to Skim It. But now you can have Miss Jen for another 2 hours because her CBSN show where she sells new books, she's bringing that to the experience too. Now, it streams to both places. I think you can only watch that one on YouTube, but I'm not exactly sure. And then eventually when Henri comes back, Henri at 10 Eastern, 9 Central.
All right. Space Case Collectibles, hello. Tansy, hello. Matt, like everyone who's just coming in, hello. Again, hope you had a nice week. Hope you had a nice Halloween. Hope everyone's November starting off very well. I'm wondering, I want to see if I can get a head start and like plan and like pick a giveaway for you guys. So like when Nick takes over, it's like right here, ready to go. So I should say, like, if anyone's looking for a specific commission cover art, maybe a foil cover, like what do you got? What do you guys want to try to get in a giveaway? Let me know. We are almost 10 minutes in. I think I've already run out of things to say. I told you guys. Doesn't pick me out. Nick will ask her to pick up later. Watches. Metal covers, okay. I'm looking at them. I'm looking at what we have on the side. What's nice and available. I'm still here. You can still hear me. How? About, I'm checking this book really quick just to make sure. I found a Lady Hell Strikes #1. This is the Lucio Perio metal cover. So how about I just have this on deck for you guys, and when Nick gets here, we'll let him know, hey, this is your giveaway. All right. I don't know what the hashtag is yet, but we'll tell him, hey, like, here's your giveaway. And you know Nick, maybe he'll pick a second one. I don't know. But I hope he picks it best. Even he knows I can't stay here for too long. Do you know anything about the Thundercats hardcover pre-orders from the back kit? No. I'm sorry, I don't know anything, at least not off the top of my head. We should double check with Nick when he gets here. See, I'm sorry, I don't have a straight answer for you right now. Like when it comes to Kickstarter campaigns, other people are way more in depth knowledge with that. Mariano, Jeff, even Rex, like they know more about that than I do. Nick knows art. That's the hashtag for tonight. Okay, Nick knows art. And he does know art. A lot more than I do. Again, guys, I can read a paper and give you names, but otherwise it's pretty much it. But I guess this is better time as any to do this. I guess this essentially is our Q&A ask time for about Dynamite stuff, about what we have tonight. Yes, we'll keep it at Nick Knows Art. Nick does not know time. That is correct, CJ. But we'll stick with Nick Knows Art for the hashtag for the giveaway. Yes, the Lady Hell Strikes metal cover. My nail. I had to take a break with my long nails. Got to start fresh. Like otherwise, I'd be doing the clickety clickety. One of my favorite things to do on the metal covers. But yeah. The nails needed a break, so they got to start fresh and regrow. Nick No Farts. Nice. Nick No Alarm. Again, Sleepy time. You guys got some good hashtags. Goodness gracious. And the noise that just stopped was the heater. Getting colder, you guys. As much as I like fall, I don't like it when it's too cold. I don't like it when it's cold, especially at nighttime when it's just, even if it's like a couple degrees off, I'm just like, it's bothering me and I can't sleep. I hate that feeling. A couple degrees too hot or a couple degrees too cold, I can't sleep at night. It's so annoying. Nick knows more than the shadow. Amy and J Rock, I also like that one. Also acceptable. Nick, or I'm considering Jay. What if we make that the hashtag and Amy and J Rock for the like? What if we make that instead? That's the giveaway hashtag. Can we change it?
Sure.
Yes. Okay. Then that's the new hashtag. Amy and J Rock, and that's the, so sorry guys. That's the new giveaway hashtag. So get that in. Get that in. What kind of CCAs are you making for Vampirella? I think just Vampirella because it's a strictly Vampirella Kickstarter. How many did you got? I'm trying to remember how many of you guys got a cover because I got one. I got one done. I'm working on another. How many people got my covers? I have no. I don't even remember. I feel so much has gone on. I'm like, what? Yes, Amy and J Rock. Amy and J Rock. Amy and J Rock. Thank you. It feels nice to be appreciated, right, Jay?
100%. At least you show up. You know, you weren't here last week, and he was on time.
Is that just how it has to be? Like, if I'm definitely not going to be here, we have to. Maybe I should just tell him I'm not going to be here every week, but I'm secretly in the back.
We should try that at least once. Any upcoming Dynamite titles you're excited for?
I'm thinking about. Let me go over what we got coming out next week because we have our half of the Gargoyles and Fantastic Four crossover for next week. Whoever, I don't know who got the Marvel half of it, but our half of that is coming out next week. The Panthro one shots next week. We're supposed to have Vampirella number 5 come out next week. Peter Cannon Thunderbolt number 1. We're supposed to have the next Dynamite Blood Red come out. I know it just came out, but like that schedule's been a little weird lately, so we'll see if that actually happens. We have another Blue Falcon and Dynamite number 3 coming. Nick being on time is like seeing Bigfoot riding a unicorn. Once in a blue moon. I hear you. So yeah, that's directly next week's titles. We had more DuckTales recently, more Gargoyles Demona, more Thundercats Lost, Mannix covers. Again, with anything Thundercats and Silverhawks related, I'm sure there will be more covers. If you're talking about the Mannix covers that Nick would have on the show, I'll have to see if he has more. I'll have to see if he has more of covers that we didn't sell yet. Maybe. I'm sure there's got to be some we didn't sell yet that we can bring back. Panthera. Don't know anything about Panthera. Please excuse me. Oh gosh. Maybe I need another caffeine shot.
So who do you yell for to get you a drink?
I thought I could make up a joke, but I don't. I don't yell at anybody. I just go make a coffee in our little break room. Sometimes I bring it in with me. I wish I could say I yell at Rex to do it, but I don't. Looking for topic. Just sell the Mannix art he has in his office. He keeps his office locked. I can't get in there. Guys, Nick keeps this art super safe, locked up. He's nervous about anybody touching it, including the people in here. I don't know why, but he has to keep it very, very safe. I mean, I understand why he doesn't he doesn't want anything getting stolen. Walk through Dynamite offices. It's a messy office. I mean, have you seen when I'm in here? Like, it's our library, and we keep a lot of our a lot of the office copies in here. Like, pretty much almost everything we've ever had is in here. A lot of our trade paperbacks are in here, but yeah, it's our personal copies. But our buddy Jeff told me, like, we're working on another room, so maybe we're going to move the streaming in another room, so this can go back to being just the library / meeting room / storage. There's a whole line of boxes over here. That's our current releases. That's where I've been storing our store copies. But yeah, the library is supposed to be just a library where we can go through old series and again, it's also a meeting room, right? Do a walkthrough. Unless to do a proper walkthrough, I'd have to get our iPads so I can move it around. But yeah, guys, it's a mess. It's a messy office. It's a messy office with stuff everywhere. Yes, Tom, you're late, but he is much later. Nick is always much later. Where does Rudolph live? Rudolph is currently in the break room right now. I don't know how much longer he's going to stay in there. It is almost 20 minutes in, and he's still not. Wow. Keep your questions coming, guys. I am running low on ideas. I already told you the campaigns that are going on right now and what's coming out next week. I don't think I got anything else.
So when you do those interviews, do they go to Instagram and the Dynamite Comics YouTube?
I know they go to the Dynamite Comics YouTube. They go on our Facebook. Something's up with the Instagram connection, so I think they probably have to get to Instagram separately. But I used to be able to, but yeah, something's up with the connection link to Instagram, because when I try to do it, it says StreamYard tells me it's not happening. So I don't know. I know I also try to be live on X, Twitter, for everyone who still calls it Twitter. I mean, I still call it Twitter, really. But I know it's not called that anymore. Excuse me again.
Do you think when you're working, Nick thinks to himself, I wonder if I could just show up later and later, and Amy will eventually just take the show over?
Maybe sometimes he does think that, but again, when it comes to main reason you guys come for is the original art. And again, Nick's the expert on original art. He grew up with all that. I'm still new to all this stuff. Hi, Caesar. Thanks for being here. Again, if it was just me hosting the show, again, it would just be me reading names off, reading the titles, and seeing who wants what. And again, I'm at very rare points am I allowed to auction something off or make a deal with somebody. Like, it's like that is he would kill me if I tried selling a Jay Lee page for like under $1,000. Are you kidding me? Like, start the show at 7:30. That's an idea. Tell us a ghost story. I don't know any ghost stories. Unless it's from a movie.
I still have this saved on here, and I know we can show this. This is the art for y'all's Warner Brothers campaign, I believe.
Oh, yeah. That's the Captain Planet exclusive. One day, Amy will be waiting behind the door of the frying pan when he gets here late. And do I just knock him out then? Like, all right, Nick, it's not the art show anymore. It's just my talk show. But yes, the exclusive covers for the Kickstarter are really, really good. The Powerpuff one, and these are all Ken Hazer, right? They're all by our good buddy Ken.
I believe so.
He's really good. He's really good at homage covers. But yeah, there's the Powerpuff one as the X-Men homage, which I'm glad to see if they can save me a copy of that because I'd love one. Start an auction at 11 cents and Nick will come running. I don't even know if he's listening right now. I mean, I hope he is. Because sometimes if he's far away, he'll be in the chat like, hey guys, I'm here, you know? So Nick, if you are watching, let us know. But yeah, that's another reason to check out this Kickstarter. You will get an exclusive cover if you get a bag. And will these covers eventually be available to everyone? I have no idea. You gotta ask Nick.
Unfortunately, that was it. That's all the time wasting we can do right now with that.
We're supposed to have a Disney one coming up. I don't know what happened with that. So sometimes we're thinking of new Kickstarter ideas of what would people want? What can we make? Because we've done the Thundercats omnibuses and Darkwing Duck and Gargoyles, and now we're doing the blind bags. But like there have been ideas going back and forth for a while, but like we definitely wanted to do a Disney one, a new Disney one, I should say. But I don't know if it's happening anymore. What I should be asking, like sometimes when I'm on my little live stream when I'm showing off the week's book, some people are asking me if we've gotten certain titles. Maybe if we haven't gotten them, I can give Nick ideas. Someone told me for Disney they would love a Pirates of the Caribbean book. So I'm like, that is a good idea. Let me bring it up to Nick. So that's all I can say. I can tell your ideas to Nick and see what happens, but I can't promise that something's gonna get made. That's all I can say. Like, if you have a good idea, we can just bring it up. But I mean, hey, I remember telling him when we were starting on the Disney books. I remember telling him about Lilo and Stitch and titles like that. I'm like, definitely do a Lilo and Stitch because people love Stitch. People will buy it. And now we got a Lilo and Stitch series. So that's what can happen. In the works for John. It works for John. Right. Anything else we can cross Green Hornet over with? Another thing to think about. Terminator Powerpuff crossover. Ooh, I don't know if that would work. I mean, it's interesting. That's a very interesting idea. I don't know how it would work. I guess we'd have to get the right writer. Well, Paulina's doing the Terminator Christmas special, and she's done a bunch of Powerpuff works before. Maybe I have to ask her about it. Maybe if she thinks that's possible, I say let's give it to her. Green Hornet, Betty Page. It feels like anything could work nowadays, right? I mean, we had the Powerpuff Girls crossover with Thundercats, and now Gargoyles with the Fantastic Four, and next year's going to be Gargoyles and Darkwing Duck. So yeah, you know what? Anything is canon. Anything and everything. I think I heard a car. I think I heard a car door close, and because right out here's the windows, like the parking lot. So maybe Nick will come in any second. I'm like, I think he's on the phone with somebody. Guys, he's so loud. We can hear him from like rooms across. Waiting for the Bob Layton ship. Mark, I didn't send you an invoice. I'll have to double check. I'll have to double check the inbox to see, because I could have sworn it. Maybe I might have missed it. I'll double check, Mark. But yeah, I'll go through anything that hasn't been sent yet, because sometimes I could have sworn I sent something, but then sometimes maybe got to the wrong address. But I'll double check. Alrighty.
Do they even want me after they had the best? Why would they want the rest once they've had the best?
Okay, so we're at 250 for the Jay Lee cover. I told them all about it. So
What Jay Lee cover?
The one that you're gonna have up tonight, or well, not cover, but Jay Lee page that you're gonna have tonight.
I have a Jay Lee page?
Yes. Name.
What? You did a best offer on that? Oh my!
We just want to make sure you're paying.
No, she started at 11 cents. I mean,
I'm gonna lose my shirt.
And I got you a giveaway, so people are doing hashtag Amy and J Rock.
There you go.
So,
That I
so
agree
that's
with.
So
Best offer.
That's the prize.
Best offer on Jay Lee Submariner. I'm not a fan.
See? But if we do want to show that page off, Namor the Submariner, number 34, page 17. Da-da-da. There it is. But yeah, this is a Jay Lee page.
You really didn't. I'm hoping you're like my nephew AJ, and you're just joking. I hope so. Anybody?
We're just making ways to get you here faster. That's what.
Okay.
Well, you have this page up for 1,000 tonight.
Okay. What a day. Guys, pray that you never have to deal with lawyers like I do. Just pray that you never have to. You know what a true tragedy is, Amy?
What's that?
A bus full of lawyers falling off a cliff in a bus and 2 seats being empty. That's a true tragedy.
Wow. All right, you take over. I'll be right here. I'll be right outside if you need anything.
Okay. Yeah. Let's give Nick a heart attack. Yeah, thanks, Mr. Easy-Go-Lucky. I'm sorry, Mr. Red Jack. I got my misters mixed up. Oh, hey, Goo. How are you? Please, don't get me... Yeah, I already got started. I want to say thank you to Mr. Red Jack. I got a beautiful Thanksgiving card because there's so much to be grateful for, because together times are happy times, because warm pick and warm hugs are meant to be shared. There's Thanksgiving. To Nick and family, wishing you all the best of the holiday. Brian Norton. Thank you, Brian. Oh, my God. So who here went to the Heritage Cassidy? I did not go to Chick-fil-A. No, I was on the phone with back-to-back attorneys. I wish I could tell you guys the pain that I am in, but it's not even worth it. We all have problems. So, but did anybody win anything in Heritage last night? Wears black shirts to hide the state. No, I wear black shirts to hide this. That's why I wear a black shirt, because I'm too well-rounded. I mean, look. Hey, Jay, can I ask you a question?
go ahead.
Besides, can I ask you a question? Can you hear this?
Sounds sturdy.
Padding. I would call it padding. All right, so it looks like we're doing a giveaway regardless. I know that one of our friends here missed out on a Cassidy. I'm not going to say whom. It is their story to tell. Albert spent all day today repricing all his Cassidy art. Oh my God! Wait, did the Neil Adams soups run? Hey, Derek, how are you, man? Okay, so Tom McDonald is saying that it wasn't my story to tell; it's Tom's story to tell, and yeah, Tom missed out on the Batman. That yeah, God, I shouldn't say it, but that beautiful, beautiful Batman. Talking about, he had a good reason, but it's still bad luck. Let's see. All right. My prerogative. Why do I have that song in my head? Yeah, Alberto, do you know if Rick got any of the Captain America pieces? Because you said you were going to stay away from one because Rick was going for it. see. You had a good reason. Wow. That was. Oh, okay. Yeah. It is in 2 weeks. That's why I was like, wait, what? Man, 72.50. How about the Lone Ranger cover? I know who won the Lone Ranger cover. Man, that went for a lot. Almost everything went for a lot of money with one exception. I was happy to see where the Planetary went for. Okay. In case you didn't hear me the first time. Guys, what the heck is up? We got 44 people watching, but only 25 likes. I did bring some of my Cassidy art to show you guys. I figured now that the auction's over, yeah, 52K. I think 44. Like I said, they only kept the buyer's premium. So, anybody else win something? Alberto, if you tonight. It did feel like it went a little cheap. I know Albert went after it, so he didn't get it. Maybe I shouldn't say, but some people were like, "Well, there's a little bit." All the figures were art. The background was stat, but who cares? How did Amy's Daughter of Dracula? Hey, Amy.
Yeah.
Eddie Von B has a question for you.
What's the question?
How did Amy's Daughter of Dracula costume turn out last week? Did you have a fun Halloween?
It was very nice. Like I said, I wasn't totally comfortable with like sharing like those kind of personal photos. I mean, not that it's bad, but it's just
Amy said that it was really nice. I think she's saying she had fun, but she doesn't feel comfortable sharing those photos. So, yeah, I know, Tariq. I know. But the family got like $270,000, which is nice. And there's still a little bit more art that's going to be in upcoming auctions. I was surprised they didn't put it all in one auction. But yeah, it was good. Eddie said, no problem. Glad you had fun.
Thank you.
So, and she said, thank you. All right, guys, come on. Let's get those likes up. We're doing a giveaway regardless, but let's get those likes up. All right, so, all right, 30 likes. That's nice. I was too tired from Nick's show the night before showing. Please, that was crazy. That was me running around because I was like going so late on everything. And I was like, Amy, let's add this and let's add this and let's add this. And I never stopped the count. Not once did I stop the count. So, what do you guys want to do first? Do you want to go look at some of my Cassidy art, or do you want me to go into the claim part of the show? Let me know. Maybe I'll do my Denzel Washington training day. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, that's interesting. What was it after when they were with the guy with the $4 million? Like, what should we make the hashtag tonight, Nick? I love it. 130. Well, I think it would be 133 to 262. But no, I don't think so. Was it 131? I don't even remember. King Kong got exactly SHI exclamation point on Nick. So I don't see no votes. Cassidy collection, Cassidy art. I do see one vote. All right. So one of the coolest pieces. Well, I tell you what, before I show the Cassidy, I'll just show one little thing. Found this. Vampirella trading card by Sam Keith. Amy and J Rock. Yes. I know that's the nice. Cassidy. That's right. The man. So this is very early Cassidy Captain America, and I'm trying to confirm whether or not this was one of the first pieces of art that he drew to get the gig. So this may be historic in that it's the first piece that he did before he launched the Marvel Knights Captain America. I don't know if that's the case, but it has whiteout, which people weren't using Photoshop that much. So I'm sorry, Alberto, not available for sale. Then I've got when Cassidy worked for HBO, and he did a little bit. Wait, for HBO? Who did he do this for? Well, it says HBO first look, even though this was Fox. Go figure. But that's really cool. Yes, if I would have showed this guy. If I showed this art on Wednesday, Alberto, it could have hurt the family sales on Thursday. That would have been not good, right? Sam Wilson, Captain America #7, the presentation, 75th anniversary issue. That is freaking awesome. Uncanny Avengers, Scarlet Witch. Oh. Uncanny Avengers, Red Skull and Scarlet Witch. But if I'm going to show page 13, let's show page 12 first. You know me, I love me my sequential pages. Issue 2, then we get to 17. I love the way he drew. Honestly, it's so awesome the way he drew the Red Skull. It's like my favorite part of Uncanny Avengers. Cover. Beautiful cover. Number 3, pages 4 and 5. I mean, did anybody here win anything yesterday? Lone Ranger and Green Hornet, Generations. I think that's what we called it, right? I can't remember. 10 years old. Doc Savage. Yeah, he did. Uncanny Avengers, number 4, page 11. Uncanny Avengers, number 4, page 4. So cool. Oh, you were up in on was it the Cliff Chang X-Men, Rich? Oh, this is gorgeous. Black Panther and the Crew. Check it out. Black Panther, Shuri, Luke Cage, Monica Rambeau. Nice. They were gorgeous, buddy. They were gorgeous. Sherlock Holmes. James Bond. You did you see Havoc? Let me make sure. Let me just show James Bond again. It's pretty cool, right? James Bond Origin. There you go. Now I don't have to look. Green Hornet number 7. Check it out. Oh, Mr. Red Jack. Let me know if you want to see any Union Jack pages. I actually own like 30 pages from that series. Lone Ranger number 8. Tonight I brought mostly pages that were similar to, and yeah. Lone Ranger number 2. That was the second series. And last but not least, Peter Cannon, Thunderbolt. I love the fact that he dated everything when he drew it. That's pretty cool. Wow, this is 13 years old. Kimosabi, yes. What was that whole thing Jay Silverheels said on Johnny Carson? Once he found out what Kimosabi actually means. Oh my God. Oh, #1 Marvel fan. Out of curiosity, how high did you go? That went for more money than I thought it would. So that was nice to see for the family. It was a little bit stronger than I thought. You know what the problem is with a character that's lesser known, lesser desired, I guess you could almost say. The problem with that, Tom, is that it's got a more dedicated audience of people who wanted it. Let's see. How many likes we got? Man, I'm losing people. People don't love me anymore. 34 likes. Guys, come on, get us to 50 likes, please. All right, let's start the ball rolling. Iron Man 27, page 5. What do we got this at, Jay? $100. Cliff Richards, Blue Line Pencils, Scott Hanna Inks. Probably should have tried harder, but the SIG auction is coming. I guess I won't ask what you're going after. I mean, I'm happy to step off of stuff, but I know people are afraid to say. But I've also been very careful. Still dealing with stuff. Prio AX commissions. Isn't that where you spent all your money, Alberto? All right, let's go to Iron Man 28, page 13. Man, these are great pages. Mole Man and his mole people. Then I don't remember who the characters here are. It's been a while. Hey, Amy, can you get me a Coke, please? All right. Let's go to X-Men Age of Apocalypse. This is a good one. Talent Caldwell. Not very much Talent Caldwell art out there. The interesting thing that I love about this, if you look at the execution, it's got a mix of Mark Silvestri influence and Joe Madureira. I mean, this is friggin' awesome. And what year is this from? Does it even say? Well, Amy would say. Thanks, Amy. What year is it? 2005. Wow, 20 years old. Thank you, Amy. Mm-hmm. And Comic Art Live? I'm sure there is. Nah, man. Mr. Redjack, I quit drinking even casually a long time ago. I was only ever a casual drinker at events, and now I can't even drink there. I mean, COVID really. Do I own any Joe Madureira? Oh my God, I can't believe I'm saying I think I do, but I don't know for sure. I'm wondering whether or not I'm getting confused with Adam Kubert. I think I have Adam Kubert Weapon X, not Joe Madureira. I don't have any on my calf. Will Bill and Catherine sell calf off the Heritage this week? Oh, that would be interesting. When you have 10K pieces, hard to keep track. I don't have quite that much, CJ. I do not have quite that much. Guys, remember 20% down. The rest in 30 days. If you need 60 or 90, all I do is ask that you kick in a little bit more. But man, look at this. I mean, got the little bit of Joe Madureira here. You got the Mark Silvestri here. Thank you, CJ. You're very kind. He made Wolverine the right height, shorter, but not as short as John Byrne would. Bangers and mash. Isn't that an English dish? I'm trying to remember. Who here wants me to put some Cassidy up next week for sale since people missed out? I do have a lot. Maybe it's time to share a little bit. I love his artwork, and he was one of my best friends, and it'll always be in my heart. So I know that his partner Tara was really excited when she was very excited when it launched, when it went live. It was at 153, and I didn't want to say anything because I didn't want to cause any disappointment, because she asked me what I thought it would be at, and I said I was hoping for 150, and I made it like that's what I was hoping all in. Now keep in mind the 153 included the buyer's premium, so it was really 120 for them. But I really did hope it would break 300, and that's thinking everything would be in there. So 250 was my minimum goal. Brokeback Mountain today. Oh, wait a minute. Did they go to the Heritage thing? Oh, wow. Maybe they are selling it. All right. Maybe. I don't know. All right. JLA Quarterly, number 1. This is a great one. Amy's here. Nick's late as usual. Yeah. This is why I got to do this show at 9 o'clock Eastern, because I always make that. Nick should be starting the show in a few minutes. That's funny. Let's see. What else we got? King of Rock. Anybody see that Psycho Pirate drawing by George Perez on eBay? Let's see. $400 for Keith Giffen and Chris Sprouts. There is a patch here, and it is art. Undramatic reading time, because nobody's going to buy this because I'm going to read it. Although no witnesses could get close enough to hear what was said, the echoes of voices raised in anger made it clear that this was not a reunion of old friends. The tension in the air, the frustration on the faces of the key players, was enough to make many in the crowd of onlookers wonder if some kind of Super Bowl was about to unfold. But instead, the two teams returned to their respective craft, the league departing first, leaving the members of the conglomerate to ponder this disturbing confrontation. And no one seems to... I gotta change this now, huh? And no one seemed more disturbed than... Oh, wait a minute. No, that's not where he... Oh, you know what? It's the same person doing the voice. All right. And no one seemed more disturbed than the conglomerate chief and former leader, Booster Gold. Tonight on Late Watch, we'll be looking at this story in detail, tracing the history of the Justice League and the emergence of their new rivals, the conglomerate. Former President Richard Nixon will be on hand to offer his insights, as will musician and human rights activist Sting. We'll be back in a moment. We at Dupree know that superpowers do not a greener lawn make. Gosh, look at this lawn. What's a world-renowned idol of millions to do? I think I've seen enough. All right. Bill's art and soul. Bill is too busy to meet with anyone at OAX. Okay. Maybe that's why they haven't printed the OAX in case it gets renamed. Choo choo. All right. DAX or DX? We're talking about D-Generation X? All right. So that is a great Justice League. I am a little bit surprised that. What year is it from?
1990.
My God, 35 years old. That's like $11.20 a year. Hey, Bronze, how are you, sir? All right, let's move to the Action Comics 900, page 48. Talk about a banger. Let's go. This is awesome. You got Doomsday. This is Jesus Marino, and I'm pretty sure this is the only Jesus Marino art that I own. You've got everybody from Superman to Cyborg Superman, Superboy, Steel. Oh, my stars and garters. This is fantastic. Action number 900. This one is just Jesus Marino. Get rid of the Pete Woods. I think 2 artists worked on this, so I know Amy was rushing to get a lot of stuff done this week with my being on the air as well. Number 1 Marvel fan is driving to OAX. Nice. Guys, let's get this. Let's get the 70 likes instead of 75, and I'll give away one of the Ironmans if they don't get claimed. And if they do get claimed, I'll go get something else. Let's see what else. Let's see. It looks like the movie like number 39. Thank you, sir. Gotta stop it all. I gotta try a Buc-ee's. How far is the closest Buc-ee's to the OAX show? Mannix covers coming, Alberto. I gotta email Mannix. He hasn't sent me covers in like 8 months. I think we both forgot. So, all right, let's go to the Jay Lee. Jay Lee. Do it for you. Do it for me. I hear good things about Buc-ee's too. Oh, guys, Jay Lee artwork is going for so much money. Namor 34, page 17, the book that put him on the map. I won that for $200. Amy, did you really put this up for sale for best offer? Marcus, stop teasing me like that. Oh, Jay's in Rhode Island? No, he's supposed to get me 5 pages this week. Let's see if that happens. It is a giant gas station convenience store, but I hear that it's got like personality and a good place to be. All right, I'm going to do this one time. Since Marcus keeps busting my chops and saying that he won it for $250, I'll knock $250 off right now. Yeah, shake him down, please. Shake him down. Not the Taylor Swift song, Shake It Up. Shake it down. Shake it down. Oh, boy. My jokes only get worse, guys. All right, dropping it by $250 right now. Shake it off. Nikki the Roach coming out. All right, Mikhail, you the man. Shake it off. Okay. There you go, Mikhail. That's funny. Let's go to Witchblade. This is really cool. This is really cool. I got drinking his Coke with the label showing product placement. Yeah, I wish I could get paid for that. All right, guys. This is so unbelievably rare on so many levels. First and foremost, yeah, I haven't tried Zevia yet. That is pure Zuli, 100%. It's not me in the bonnet. Although they say, like 80 years ago, like boys wore pink when they were kids. So, look, here's the thing with this. It really makes me think of Vampire Lestat. I mean, it does. I mean, this makes me think of Kirsten Dunst. But this is so beautiful. It's so weird on so many levels. That's what I said. Vampire Lestat, Interview with a Vampire. And I mean, like I said, like the kid in the air makes me think of No Stats. Kristen Dunst, like she would cut her hair and it would grow back and everything. But the thing is this, for lack of a better way of saying it, was so polar opposite of the Hot Image books. You know what? I wore pink shirts in the 80s, but, I was trying to be different. I thought I was cool. Probably looked more geeky than ever. All right, I'm not going to drop this by 250, but I will drop this by 100. I'll make this 700. But, guys, trust me, this is rare. This is rare. There's not that much Michael Zulli art out there to begin with, but Michael Zulli Witchblade, this is the only page I've ever seen. And no, it was actually blue pants, but we're not going to talk about that. Or maybe leather black pants. We're definitely not going to talk about that. No, I wasn't cool. I was foolish. God, I mean, it's a splash page, too. Just a lot of story in this. I gotta ask Mark what made him work with Zulli on this. It's so cool. I was part of the Heart Foundation. I was a Heart wannabe. By the way, it's hard not to show the logo when it's on both sides. It's like even if you do that, like you see a piece of each of it. Jewish Dragons. So how far is Daytona Beach to OAX? All right. All right, let's go to the Green Arrow, double page spread. Was it fashionable to wear pink shirts and leather pants back then? I think the leather pants might. Oh, I'm not driving 63 miles. Maybe is it close to Tampa? I don't know how far is Daytona Beach from Tampa. Maybe I could go do a home shopping club show and then go to Buc-ee's. I already told you guys about my Disney World trip. That's it. Only red fans here. I've got my room. I've got my flight. So as long as there's not, as long as the diamond stuff is taken care of, we'll see, even if it's not. That is a spicy page. I will tell you, it makes me think of the Jim Steranko, Nick Fury. Oh, man. They are on different coasts. Okay, thanks, Commander Reef. Thank you, Jewish Dragons. All right. So, learned something new. Sleeping bag and Catherine are you sharing the room with Alberto? I don't think Alberto would want to sleep with me. I'm not good looking enough for him. Unless he wants me to scare the spirits away. Alberto, do you want me to scare the spirits away? One look at me and they'll run and they'll like go back out through the doors. Manja cake. You won't know till you ask. Is that like you don't know what you got till it's gone? I would sing it, but then Jay would get mad at me. Right, Jay?
I mean, I wouldn't get mad, but YouTube would get mad.
All right, that would be karma, wouldn't it?
As long as we're not showing off the book.
Well, it wasn't showing off the book that got us in trouble. It was putting it in with the.
It was the link, but I mean opening up the book and showing the pages of that book.
Yeah. No, I thought it was that it was in the URL of the.
Oh, it is. It is. I was joking about how everybody thinks that just showing or talking about the book got us kicked.
Alberto, you did that? I know I didn't. I had ice cream one night, but That was about it. Double Jeopardy, they can't get you twice for it. Show it. Right, yeah. You want to get me fired by Kyle, don't you? What are they doing in this page? They're telling secrets. They're whispering in each other's ears the secrets that you can't say otherwise. Oh God. Oh. We may get off this page. We may get in trouble for this. You guys are great. What are we at on likes? Like it all out.
We got 41 on YouTube and 5 on Facebook.
Guys, come on. How do we not have like 55 likes on YouTube alone? Come on. Don't you guys want a really cool giveaway? Offering some nice original art. Jay, I wasn't kidding when I said get off this item before we get in trouble. Nick, can you talk about karma? Yes, karma. Karma is you're buying this page and then being able to do more with it. That's karma. So, all right, last but not least, the Howard Chaykin. Man, 49 people watching, 41 likes. Yay. All right, 44 likes. We're getting there. Let's see. What was the price of the DPS? What was the price of the DPS, Jay, without showing it again?
1,000.
1,000. This is really cool. I think this may be my only Howard Chaykin painted page. The board itself is oversized, but let me see one thing. But it is still same art size as 11 by 17. I mean, this is gorgeous. And then you get the word balloons on the overlay. Jay, show the piece again. I'll show the word balloon. See? What year is this from? 1981. What's that make it? 44 years old? Oh, 1980. Stamp says 81. Go figure. Read it? You really want me to read it? All right. And here she is, the nation's sweetheart, Tina Simmons. Sabbath. Am I allowed to throw up on network radio? Hush, Dom, they'll hear you. Ooh, I love everyone in the whole wide world. Are they trying to do, what was the woman's name in Blazing Saddles? It's Twoo. Hey, what's up, Rugrat Spawn? Thank you for stopping by. Please hit that thumbs up. Pretty pleased with sugar. Hit that thumbs up. It's true. What the heck was the character? Amy.
Lily Von Stoop.
Lily Von Stoop. I love everyone in the whole wide world. You know, there's one thing that's screwed up. It says, I love everyone in the whole wide world. It should not say world. It should say, I love everyone in the whole wide world. I agree to endorse the Moo Juice, not stand and listen to that brat cloy with the airways with phony sweetness. Price of fame, darling. I want to sing a widow song for you. One of my very, very favorites from my new movie that I know you'll wish to see. I love my mommy, my daddy, and my doggy Wag, President Roosevelt, and the... I'm not saying that word. You're right, Dom. Human beings shouldn't be forced to endure such slop. Somebody in the audience doesn't like it either. You can't go on, baby. It's Headley. Dominic Fortune. There you go. So it's definitely off base. Got to write a letter to Marvel. Not that they'll care. They need to change it in the collection. Ooh, I love everyone in the whole wide world. It needs to be I love everyone in the whole wide world. So Ruben is too cool for. Yeah, he is too cool for us. Too cool for school. Sends in his promo for Sunday. Doesn't show up anymore. So. All right, Nick showed up a half hour late. Nobody's claiming. Can't blame you when I'm a half hour late. Even knocked two. How many pieces did I knock $250 off, Jay?
At least 2.
What were the 2?
Oh man.
One of them was the Jay Lee.
Yeah, the Namor, and I forget the second one.
All right, I'm going to give a little bit of. Huh?
Was it the Witchblade you knocked the price down to?
I don't remember. I'm sorry, I really don't remember. You know, Jay, I don't remember anything I say, right? Oh, was the Zuli? Okay. All right, you guys are right. The one Amy sold to Marcus for $250. Yeah. All right, let's do a recap. I'm going to do all new pricing. Let's start with the Iron Mans because it doesn't look like we're giving them away because we're only at 48 likes. Can't even get to 50. Stingray has been slack as well. Not here. Ruben show me shame. All right, right now. Iron Man first appeared in 1962, $62. Going by memory that it was 1962. I'm pretty sure it was. So $62. Cliff Richard's Blue Line pencils. I do have some Alberto. You should buy my Avengers number 5, which has all the Avengers. It's the only page throughout the whole book that has all the Avengers plus Betty Ross. Of course, it has Hulk once he turns back into Bruce Banner, but it has everybody. I also do have the Wallywood. Blue Line pencils, yes, but physical links, printed page. Let's go to the next one. Same thing, $62. I'm dropping it again. And if you're watching live from New Jersey, it's Friday night. Need some rum, been weird, hasn't been any for months. I've got the 2 Bob Layton recreations, number 1 Marvel fan. If you want them, I'm selling them for Bob. I will get them for you. Blue lines are better than gray lines. All right, rock bottom on this. If somebody buys both Iron Mans, I will do it for $100. All right, taking a loss there, but who cares? All right, let's go to the X-Men Age of Apocalypse. Tom, there's Rom out there all the time. He just refused to buy it. All right, I'm going to drop this to $650. You got it, number 1 Marvel fan. I do have a 3-page Hulk sequence by Sal Buscema that has a Dire Wrath on it. I don't know if you'd want that. The Dire Wrath gets adopted as a kid. He forms a kid and then eventually remembers he's a Dire Wrath. It's actually kind of fun. Guys, Age of Apocalypse just dropped. That's what I get for being late. Let's see. Mark Fun. Oh. Mark, if you're here, by the way, did you win one of the Cassade's? I knew you were trying to. I hope you did. Silverhawks covers and publishing. What am I changing to a Silverhawks cover? Are you doing? Oh God, here we go. Better late than dead. Yeah, and not dead yet. All right, let's go to Justice League Quarterly. I'll drop it to $350. That one I remember was $400. Chris, Keith Giffen, Chris Sprouse, beautiful page. All right, let's go to the Action 900. I don't remember what that was priced at. All right, I'll drop this by 200 and make it 1650. No, I wasn't in the courtroom. It was literally one Zoom call after another with attorneys. It was two different attorneys for two different reasons. Terry Moore's dead when the prices got too hot for me. Hey, makes sense, Mark. I'm debating whether or not to put some Cassidy on the air next week. Help everybody who missed out. 'And remember, everybody, 20% down. Rest within 30 days. If you need 60 or 90, just kick in a little bit of money every month, and we're all happy. Look at this Jesus Marino Action Comics. I mean, it is gorgeous. And it's an anniversary issue. I love me my anniversary issues. All right, let's go to the Namor. And congrats on the Terry Moore. I love Terry Moore. Start a comic book law TV show. Yeah, but then I would have to tell everything that I went through. And usually when you settle, you got a lot of, to use Johnny Dangerously's terminology, Fargan NDAs. Which is why Marcus was very kind and smart to remind me to keep my mouth shut and not talk about stuff live on the air. So thank you for that, Marcus. I really appreciate you. John's, yeah, I'll bring some Cassidy on next week. Give everybody a chance to get some. Oh, excuse me. All right. So Jay Lee, exactly. Yeah. My mother did that to me once. What? Amy, did you ever see Johnny Dangerously?
I have not.
Oh, you got to see it. It's really funny. Were you the person that was talking about Kingpin the other night, or was it somebody else? Was it live on the air? I can't even remember. 49 likes. Jesus, guys. How are we going to get to 50? I mean, 70. Oh, no. Exactly, Fargan Bastages. All right. Zuli, I dropped the price. Let's show it. Do you know your name is an adverb? This Zuli is priceless. So, kind of, on this one, kind of glad it's not getting claimed because do you have any Adam Warren? No, actually, Adam Warren is one of the artists I do not have any art from. It's a little disappointing. All right, Green Arrow. I guess you got to get rid of my ugly face. All right, I'm going to take a really big haircut here. I'm going to drop it by 200 to 800. My mother hit me once. Will you buy it if I bring it down to that? Go ahead, Jay. Just because Alberto's funny. Bring it down to Alberto's price. But you got to be live on the air to buy it. I am not selling this after the show at this price. Splash page. Well, oh my God. All right, Alberto, are you claiming it? We got a claim here or what? You tease. All right, let's go to the Dominic Fortune Hulk page. I should probably bring some I think I have one Hulk magazine page of original art besides this. It's featuring the X-Men, though. Thank you, Alberto. All right, did I drop this at all?
No, this was 1,000.
I wonder what I should dwop it to. Should I dwop it by a watt or a whittle? See, it shouldn't be a whittle. It should be a whitwill. Owen, how you doing, man? You're only a little bit later than me. Thank you for swinging by. Please hit that thumbs up. Really, thank you for stopping by. It's always awesome. Steve Vendetta. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. Go on, Owen. Be the person who gets us to 50. Is there a giveaway? There is. Maybe. I wanted to get to 70 likes. How many likes we got on Facebook, Jay? Can everybody go to Facebook as well to like? Let's get it up to 70.
We got 8 on Facebook.
And we got 49 on YouTube. So whoever has not hit like on Facebook, go to Facebook and hit like. And whoever has not hit like on YouTube, hit like. And let's get to 70. Maybe I'll do 2 giveaways if we get to 70. What's the hashtag in case we get to 70? Well, we got the 50 on the one at least. Oh my God. Oh. Guess he always does hit the bullseye.
Hey-o.
I'm thinking about his archery skills. I don't know what you're talking about. Hey, thank you, Mikhail. Really love you being here. Really, really appreciate it. Oh. What is the Facebook link? Can you put the Facebook link in, Jay?
Yeah, let me go grab it real fast.
Tom, I will look out for you on see if I can find if there is any other. This is beautiful. Whiteout. It actually has whiteout. So yeah, this may be. Oh, by the way, the Facebook link is in the chat if you want to go to Facebook and hit like real quick. Oh, for the check-in, Chuck Arnold, he only comes by when I have John Byrne Superman art that I sell at the same price I bought it at. I kind of kid, but I think that's the only time he ever claimed anything. I bought a piece of Superman art from OAX from Steve Lipsky, and I put it on the air at the same price I bought it at, and he picked it up right away. I'm not selling this. If I did sell it, I would probably offer it to Alberto first. If I ever did. But I'll have some Cassidy next week. I'll bring some Union Jack too. All right, we're up to 53 likes on YouTube. How many we got on Facebook, Jay?
10, so we're 7 away.
7 likes away from giving away a cover. 7 likes away. I mean, a cover. Jesus. I misspoke. 7 likes away from giving an Iron Man page away. This is the one time Alberto is targeted that if he gets it, he'll be happy he was targeted. Wonder what that would have won for if it wasn't Heritage yesterday, considering those prices. I mean, the Lone Ranger, what did that go for yesterday? Let's see. Amy, can you pull out the Nick standee as the Flash? Tom wants me to show it. We do still have it, just everybody here is afraid of it.
Who made this again?
Tom McDonald. They still have the Spider-Man brown bag mask on it. They already hate looking at my ugly face once. They don't want to look at it twice. I just think you want to see Nick's Flash.
Anything else you need tonight?
Yeah, there is. So let me wrap this up so that
All right.
yeah. La 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 la. Bozy bop, biddy bop.
So Nick, while you're looking for that, and I don't want it to mess you up too bad when you do the schedule at the end of the show. Tuesday is going to be different. We got a different lineup on Tuesday.
Then I'll say my part and you'll say the rest.
Absolutely.
What do we got on likes?
We got 11 on Facebook, and let me refresh YouTube. 55 on YouTube. So we are 4 away.
Oh, I know what I was going to do real quick. I'm like, what the heck was I doing that I went into my email? 4 likes away, guys. YouTube or Facebook. Come on, let's get there. I'm trying to give you guys stuff. Isn't it just the weirdest thing when you're trying to give somebody stuff and you can't give it away?
Yeah, it's like when you got money and you can't decide what you want to buy for yourself.
No, I don't know what that's like. I wish I had that problem. All right, so let's see. Planetary went for $52,500. The Planetary Splash, oh my God, went for $9,000. I couldn't believe the Planetary cover by John that was William Leather, the Ballad of William Leather, went for $13,750. You know what? The Captain America promotional illustration went cheap at $3,250. The John Cassaday cover for Lone Ranger #5 went for $7,500, which I felt was a lot. I feel like the Buck Rogers went cheap. That went for $1,500. The Cap cover, went for double what Alberto had it on the site for. Rawhide Kid went for a lot of money. Yeah, very little went affordably. Those Superman pages went for $2,000 each for interior pages. $2,125 each. Man, the Steve Irwin Deathstroke page went for $1,200. The Darwin Cook went for $20,000. Which Frank came in? 20,000 Cook. Hey Frank, did you hit the thumbs up? What do we got here? 56. How many on YouTube? Come on, we're doing the giveaway, guys.
14.
We're at 70. Let's see. The Marvel Fanfare did feel a little light at $57,500. You know what else felt like? The Liam Sharp Absolute Batman cover at $6,250. I don't know if the Planetary 21, $13,750. The Kirby 8,750 Captain America was cool. And what did the Paul Pope in the sewer go for? 4,375. Ming. Forget about it. All right. Amy and J Rock, we're doing a giveaway. Crocodile Hunter Steve Irwin. Is that his name, really? Is that the Crocodile Hunter's name? La 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 la. All right. Wow, we're up to 59 on YouTube too. That's really nice. I'm surprised no Star Wars art. That's because the family decided to keep most of the Star Wars. Albert still has a few on his site, but Star Wars. So when John first started doing Star Wars, that's actually when he met Tara. So very, very close to her heart, the Star Wars art. So it was something. Plus, Star Wars will always go up. So her and the family, I think, and a lot of the Star Wars art was sold. People went crazy for it because there was the gallery showing at Metropolis that got a lot of attention. All right, if we get to 62 likes, I'm giving away both Iron Man pages. So we'll start there. We're only going to give away one otherwise. But we are 3 likes away from 62. If we get to 62, it was two giveaways. Yep, 2015, 10 years ago. It was expensive from the start. I was actually surprised. Some of the art was actually smaller size. I was like, wow, why did he draw it smaller? But that's what he wanted to do. Blah, 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 blah. All right, so we'll do the giveaway after I talk. So everybody, it is Friday night. Thank you for being here. You can be doing anything. The fact that you're here means the world to me. I think it means a lot to Jay and Amy as well. Everybody puts a lot of time into the show. And hopefully sooner than later, I can get back to being here on time. We'll see what happens. Tonight at 9 o'clock, we got Nancy McCann, Comics Unlimited. It's a fun show. You should check it out. Jay, are there any producer shows Saturday or Sunday that you know of, or will it be dropped in? What are we talking here?
I think Kyle said he's doing one Sunday, but I'm not 100% sure.
All right, so there may be a producer show. So besides hitting that thumbs up, make sure you subscribe. And if you subscribe, make sure you're still subscribed. And hit that bell for notifications. This way you'll know if Kyle has a show. But Sunday night at 8, Ruben the Collector has a show. The chat needs to hire a lawyer to get Nick to show up. Yeah, right? The next Wednesday, Nick will be back on Cap. Oh, my God. No, but I will be here next Friday. Maybe I'll bring some Captain America, John Cassaday art. Michael Patrick Sullivan, how are you, man? Jay, do you have a thumbnail for Ruben?
No, I didn't get anything.
All right, so guys, we're still at 59 likes, still 3 likes away on YouTube from doing the second giveaway. Number one Marvel fan, do you not want to hang out to see if you win? Monday at 5, Miss Jen may have an interview. 6 o'clock is Comic Collectibles with Rex and John. 11 o'clock is Best Coast Comics. Tuesday at 7 o'clock, Minute to Skim It with Miss Jen and Shanice. And Jay, what's on after that?
So, how Tuesday is, because I always forget.
You gotta pop up Alberto's comment for anybody on Twitch or Facebook.
Oh, that's true. That's true. I didn't even get an email this time. So I always forget this show, but it's on at 2 Eastern, 1 Central. That's Comic Industry Insiders with Adam Freeman from Prana Direct Marketing and Brian Garside of Manage Comics.
Is that every Tuesday now?
I thought so too. I just keep forgetting about it. Now, Welcome to Wonderland is gone, but that doesn't mean Rich Davis is gone. He and his partner in crime, Les Garner, are going to be doing more of a podcast talk show at 5 Eastern, 4 Central. Then you'll have Minute to Skim It with Miss Jen and Shanice. Been Miss Jen by herself for a while. They're looking for somebody else, but been Miss Jen. That's at 7 Eastern, 6 Central. But then you get another 2 hours with Miss Jen selling new books. They're bringing that show from the CBSN over here. I'm not sure how that works. I think you can only watch that on CBSN. I'm not sure how it works, but there's 3 hours of Miss Jen. And
You
then
mean it might only be able to claimable there.
yes, there you go. Thank you. And then
By the way, we're at 62 likes on YouTube, which means we're doing 2 giveaways.
very nice. And then once Henri gets back at 10 Eastern, 9 Central, you got Kicking It with Henri.
Wednesday at 7 is Comic Collectibles with Rex. 8 o'clock, John Spilios, friend of the family, friend of the show, friend of the community.
Come on, Nick, you got it. You got it this
I
time.
always feel weird saying it. You say it. You're younger.
Hump Day Heroes.
Hump Day Heroes. A lot of camels feel disrespected when we call it that. And we don't have anything after that on Wednesday, right?
No, sir.
All right. Wednesday at 9, actually, Comic Art Live. Bill Cox has I think Anthony's doing a original art drop. Thursday at 7, What's in the Box with Miss Jen. 8:30, Comic Geek Speak. 10 o'clock, Mog Park. Friday at 1, the FOC show. And at 7 o'clock, you'll see me again. Everybody, we're still doing the giveaway, so hold on a second. Again, I want to thank you for being here. This is one of my favorite things to do every week and my favorite way to end the week, and it's because of you guys. Be kind to each other. When you go home, hug your loved ones. You really never know. Be kind to strangers. Help anybody that you can. Smile. Make people feel better. If there is someone who needs a little bit of help, please see if you can. Let's make the world a better place a little bit at a time, because we need to. You should go to a heritage event and risk getting on a plane this weekend. No thanks. Check out Hump Day Heroes. Great deals. All right. Good night all from Chicago. All right, let's spin the wheel. Did everybody enter? J Mo, how are you? That's a new name for me. Now remember, guys, if you won in the last 4 Fridays, the 3 Fridays before now, you cannot win. Ian Saint, hey man, how's your daughter doing? I saw a nice picture the other day, so that was good to see. I keep praying for every night. Pray for her. Pray for Mr. Red Jack's family. So you guys are always in my prayers. Let me know how your daughter's doing. All right, Jay, let's go. I'm glad to hear that. Mr. Easy Go Lucky gets one. Mr. Easy Go Lucky, did he win anything in the last in the 3 previous Fridays?
He is not on my list.
All right. Mickey, how you doing, man? All right, let's do the second one. Amy, Mr. Easy Go Lucky's got a giveaway. Can you write it down? I don't have any stickies near me.
Got it.
All right, Amy's got it. Owen Miller, did he win? I almost feel like he won in the last few weeks.
He is not on my list.
There you go. Then never mind. All right, Owen Miller's the other winner, Amy.
Say again?
Owen Miller. So we got Mr. Easy Go Lucky and Owen Miller, the 2 winners. Guys, do not forget to submit your form, or the awesome Amy may become the angry Amy, and we do not say that. That's right. Release the list. Guys, thank you again for being here. Jay, take us away.